Okay, so now we are going to focus on Azure Monitoring Tools. Obviously, creating resources, managing resources are important, and same way, the monitoring resources are also very important. So let's focus on that. In this particular module, we are going to describe the purpose of Azure Advisor, which is a tool helping you to monitor almost everything. Then we have Azure Service Health, focusing on the health of the Azure resources. And then we are going to talk about Azure Monitor, including Azure Logs Analytics, Monitor Alerts, as well as the Application Insight, which is going to make your life easy, especially when you are developing applications and deploying on Azure. Let's go through this. Azure Advisor is going to analyze your deployed Azure resources and is going to make recommendations based on the best practices to optimize your Azure deployment. As you can see on the screen right now, it is showing you that you have 4 recommendations for reliability and you have 31 recommendations for security. Now you can see that more than hundreds of resources are deployed there. And this is going to make sure that it is going to monitor all those resources for these 5 particular points: reliability, security, performance, cost, and operational excellence. If somewhere it is not matching with the standard, then it is going to automatically highlight this thing in this centralized dashboard. And that's what Azure Advisor is used for. Then we have Azure Service Health. Same like any health checking mechanism, Azure Service Health is a collection of services that keeps you informed of general Azure status, service status that may impact you, and a specific resource status that is affecting you. Most of the time, this Azure status is going to be a global view of the health of all the Azure services across all Azure regions. It's global. And then when you're talking about service health, it is going to be focused view on only the services and regions that you are using. If a service is experience a problem in a region you're not using, it won't show up here. So there are chances that at certain point of time, some Azure regions are getting affected by some outages. At that time, if you are already having resources which are in that specific region, it is going to highlight that and it's going to show you that. But if you are not having resources in that, then it is not going to show you that. Then we have Resource Health, which is a tailored view of your actual Azure resource, provided information about the health of your individual cloud resources. And all these things are going to be available in Azure Service Health. Now, we have Azure Monitor tool. If you are using any Azure portal services, I'm sure you have seen Azure Monitor there. Because in every Azure resource, whether it's a storage account, database, app service plan, virtual machine, or anything else, we always have a monitoring section inside that. And that monitoring section is always going to have features like application insight, log analytics, smart alerts, metrics, automation actions, and some customization dashboard. All these configurations are always available in monitoring utilities of every Azure resource, which are centrally connected with Azure Monitor, because this maximizes the availability and performance of your applications and services by collecting, analyzing, and acting on a telemetry of your cloud and on-premise environments. Now, when you are using Azure Monitor, it is more or less you are going to customize based on the logs which are stored inside the log analytics. But then if you do not want to monitor everything from your side and you want to make sure that Azure take care of that thing for most of the applications which are deployed in app service plan or maybe deployed in Kubernetes and containerization, then you just have to enable Application Insight, which is also part of Azure Monitor. With this, we are done with this final module, and this is having this 4 knowledge checks. I hope you will go through the knowledge checks which are available on learn.microsoft.com, and you're going to check your knowledge with that. With this, our course is also almost done. You have gone through this course and you have seen all the videos. I would like to congratulate you and I would like to thank you for attending this particular course. Remember, if you have any questions, if you need any certification guidelines, or if you are having some kind of a confusion or doubts related to any Azure topic, you can reach out to us. We will be more than happy to help you. Thank you.